Welcome back to another video. I'm here with my 2022 MT-07 and just going to talk about a few things that I've done to the bike, and it has been just a few things. But before I talk about what I have done to the bike, I want to talk about a couple of things that are really popular to do to these bikes that I will not be doing. The first of those things is an aftermarket exhaust. I won't be doing that. I'm perfectly happy with the stock exhaust. It sounds great in my opinion. It performs great, and I have no reason, no need, no desire to have something louder than what's on the bike right now. If I wanted something louder, I probably would have went and bought a Harley. Those things are obnoxiously loud, and it's just, it's not what I'm into. But if that's something you like, I am not knocking it. My preference, don't like it. The second thing is the fender eliminator kit, where you get rid of that guy right there, that monstrosity hanging off the back of the bike. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does look better if it wasn't there, or it would look better. And a lot of people buy the fender eliminator kits to get rid of that. But me, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm not going down the road staring at my rear fender the whole time. You know, I can't even see. I don't even know it's there. So if I did get the fender eliminator, it'd just be for looks and for other people to look at. And I really don't care about other people. Hey Piper, what's up? There is Piper the poodle getting in my video. Hey, what's up, girl? Anyway, so those are a couple of popular modifications that a lot of folks do to these bikes. I'm not into that, but again, a lot of people are going to be offended because that's how people are nowadays. If I say I don't like it, then I'm the worst person on the planet, and I'll catch all kinds of hate. It's just not me. It's just my preference. Not hating on those who did those things, but I'm never going to do that. This bike is really, really, really good right out of the gate. So now that I've told you what I'm not going to do, let's get into what I've done to the bike so far, and probably the only thing I'm going to do to the bike. Let's check it out. All right, we'll start from the front of the bike. This little windshield thing, fairing thing, my son got me this for Christmas, and it does absolutely nothing for the wind, but I think it looks really cool on the bike. It just uses the 4 screws that are already there to mount on. I don't know where he got it or how much he paid for it, but like I said, it was a Christmas gift, and I threw it on there, and I think it looks a lot better than just the matte black plastic that's underneath there. So I think that's a pretty cool addition. So working our way to the front forks, I have the front fork sliders from a company called OES. Now you can buy their products on Amazon. I chose not to. I chose to go straight to the OES website and buy my protection kit because it was a little bit cheaper than Amazon. Again, frame sliders, also from OES. Work our way to the swing arm. And there are your rear swing arm sliders. They offer 2 types. You can get the solid ones or the spool style. I chose the spool style so I can get it up on a motorcycle stand. And then there's the huge fender that everybody hates, but that doesn't bother me because I'm not looking at it when I ride it. Next thing is the tank bag, which I already covered in a previous video, but since we're talking about what I've done to the bike, I'm going to go ahead and include it in this video as well. This is a GV or Givy. I don't know. I'm going to say GV the rest of this video, okay, because that's just the way I want to say it. It's probably wrong, but I'm from the South, all right? So this GV tank bag, which comes in very handy, especially if you, I don't know, say work on a military installation. You have to go through the gate, show your ID. This is a great place to have your ID. Very quick access. Show the guard your ID and then press on with pride. This GV tank lock system is pretty cool. Sorry for the shaky cam, but I need 2 hands to get this bag off. So what I did there, which I know you couldn't see in the video, you pull this lever aft and it releases the detents here, and it disconnects it from this ring. So this is a GV tank lock ring, and this is the GV brace or bracket for the MT-07. Now these unfortunately don't come together as a package. You have to buy the bracket, which I found on eBay from a dealer because RevZilla was out of stock. I'm not sure if Rocky Mountain ATV carried it, but I couldn't find it in stock in any of the major online motorcycle parts dealerships. So I went on eBay, and there was a dealership, I think out of South Dakota, I want to say. Anyway, they had a few brand new and sent it down here. Extremely good design by GV. It uses bolts that replace your bolts that hold on your gas tank filler neck. And then it uses some rubber stops here. And this ring now, like I said, it doesn't come as a package. I had to buy this ring from RevZilla. They did have the ring in stock. And they go together as a pair. You can see you screw the ring on with those screws right there. And then getting the great thing about the tank lock system is I have, and the reason I bought this is because I already had this bag. This bag is years old because I have it, or had it, on my V-Strom. So I was like, well, damn, I don't want to buy a whole new tank bag for the MT-07. I already have a tank bag. So all I bought was the ring and that bracket that I showed you. And so now I can take the tank bag and swap it back and forth between these two bikes, which is very convenient. The tank bag, it goes on pretty easy. I couldn't take it off with one hand, but I can put it back on with one hand. It's very easy to put on. Bam, it just snaps on. It's not magnetic, but it kind of feels like it. I don't know, it's weird. But once it goes on, man, it isn't going anywhere. That is strong. And that's it for the mods, y'all. You know, the crash protection was really important to me. I'm more of a function versus flashy kind of person. So, you know, my other bikes, my KLR 650, it's got crash protection on it in the front and the back. My Suzuki V-Strom 1000 has crash protection. So, obviously, I needed crash protection for my MT-07. I think it's plenty of protection. And you know, I mean, even those of us that have been riding a really long time, you still have those moments where you know, you don't see some dirt or sand in the road. You put your foot down and you slide out and you drop your bike. Or even on this garage floor, you know, if there's any kind of liquid at all, just water, it makes this floor slippery. I almost dropped my V-Strom, as a matter of fact, one time. I didn't realize that there was water on the garage floor here, and put my foot down and slipped, and whoo, almost, it was close, almost dropped her. But crash protection is a big deal for me, and so that was one of the first things besides the tank bag. Actually, it was the tank bag and then the crash protection, and that was it. That's all I'm going to do to the bike. I think I'm done with it. I think the MT-07 is done. It's a beautiful bike, in my opinion. Like I said in a previous video, I've never really been into the naked bikes, but this one, I don't know, man. For some reason, it's just, like, it's hard to stop looking at it. I just love it. Highly recommend it. Anyway, that's it. That's my mods, and I think that's going to be it. Y'all have a good one.